Welcome to our adventure. We're in week 4 of our van build in Australia. In this week's episode, we introduce you to a special person. Do you want to say hi, Nan?
Hello, Nan. Hello, Nan.
Learn some home truths.
I don't piss the bed.
She does. She does.
Hit a few speed bumps with the van.
Every one job that you fix and finish, another job comes.
Treat you to some of our excellent dance moves.
Got to do a little dance.
And see some incredible sights.
Morning everyone. I have just eaten breakfast in the van for the first time. She is really starting to look like she's ready to get on the road soon. So we are going to get cracking on this week, aren't we?
Yeah, so this should be the last week of building really, which I'm sort of glad about but sad about as well really. It's always good to be busy. So, but
John always has to be busy.
Yeah, but I'll quickly show you the old table, what I've done this morning. So when we first fitted this table, it slid out and sat there, but obviously now it's a bit too low. So all I've done is we left it on the drawer runners so you can just use it as a side or when we're in bed to put our phones on and that. But we've literally got it with just a little fold out leg and then a bit of...
So we've used the runners still as a place to stow it, but then it clips up there so that you can get your leg height underneath, and it actually makes it a bit longer, which is
it's nice
a win.
Table. And then just put it away, put the leg down, and then
pop it back in the runners.
Back in the runners. But yeah.
So what jobs have we got left to do then?
So electrics. Hopefully I'm going to do the electrics today. That's always a good job. I enjoy doing the electrics, and make sure we haven't drilled for any wires and things like that. So we'll get the lights working, the fan, solar working, DC charger, the toilet, just everything. So hopefully we can get that finished today, get the fridge on. When we went out the other day we were saying how good it would be if we had the fridge, because we could have kept cold drinks and that. So yeah,
we were desperate for a barbecue, but yeah, didn't quite work out.
No.
But we'll have plenty of chances to have a barbecue.
Apart from that, I think we're pretty much finished now, aren't we?
Yep. So once all those bits are done, and we're going to do a few bits to help Mum because she's let us destroy her house.
Yeah.
and
we'll hit the road.
Yeah.
So let's get this electrics in. So what I've got is I've got a 500 watt inverter. I've got the Victron DC charger, 30 amp. I've got the MPPT controller. That's also 30 amp with the monitor that goes with it. And then I've got a breaker and a fuse panel. It's all got to go in that box, so hopefully we'll make it nice and neat. I just had to pop out to get some supplies for the old electrics. I ran out of cable and crimps and bits like that. So, but one thing I really miss from England is the nice lush green grass. And when I lived here, it was always a struggle to keep your grass nice and green. And the farmer who lives next door to me now in England, he always says every summer when I'm watering the grass, he says, "Don't worry, boy, it'll always grow back." And sure enough, it does. But take a look at this, Andrew. I don't reckon that grass is growing back, is it, boy?
So I've left John again today and I've driven up to my nan's house and we are going to go out for a girly day together. My nan is 96 and she's still a total powerhouse. So we're going to go out for a girls' day and go shopping and eat loads of cake, and it's going to be great.
So I've got the electrics done. Looks pretty good. It took longer than I thought actually, for the amount that I've got on there. It's I thought it would go a lot quicker, but yeah, got the fans going now. These are brilliant little fans. I might have to try and get these for for our own light and put in our own van, because yeah, they're beautiful little things. And then I've got the lights. I've got 3 lights, 1, 2, and then 3 at the back. Yeah, and the fan going. And then obviously we've got the fridge. I've put a 240 socket in here and then a USB plug there. And then I've also got a USB plug there, so on the side of the seat, so we can use it when we're outside. But for every one job that you fix and finish, another job comes. Because when I was out getting the bits from the shop earlier to get the electrical supplies, I went to close the window when I got to the shop, and this is what I got. So I think it's jumped off his runners, so I've got to strip that door card down and see what's up with that. So, and then when I was giving it the big one this morning about, oh yeah, like it's just the electrics, and then I think we're finished. Nah, we've still got to do the little, Jess wants a little spice rack up there, so I've got to make that, and then the toilet roll holder, kitchen roll holder will hang off of that. So I've got to do that, and then I've got to wire the front spotlights up. I've got some front spotlights to put on. I was going to put them off until I had the AC done, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we won't have to have the bumper off or a front end off or anything like that. So I'm going to tempt fate and do it.
Just had a lovely day out with my Nan. This is Nan. Do you want to say hi, Nan?
Hello, Nan. Hello, Nan. So,
We've had a lovely lunch
yeah,
and we bought matching shorts.
so we've done some lovely shopping,
Yeah. So we've had a great day.
but we lost the cemetery.
We did get lost in the cemetery, didn't we?
We lost the cemetery altogether, didn't we? But we got it. Sandy, we went and got Sandy.
Yes.
Came back.
Yeah. Mum
We
saved the day.
Walked around and found it.
Yeah. So we've had a lovely day, haven't
Yeah,
we?
we've
Nan?
had a great day.
Yeah.
Very, very. And so lovely of Jessie to do it for me.
Oh,
It's
bless you, Nan.
great.
So I think I found it. So that bolt's come loose there, look. So as long as it hasn't stripped the threads in there, I can just tighten it back up and job's a good one. Thought it was going to be worse than that. And also I was going to have to try and work out how I could blame Jess for that one.
I've had a lovely day today. Sorry I didn't film much, but I wanted to spend some quality time with my Nan. And some of the things we did weren't suitable to film. So like we went to the cemetery to visit my granddad's grave together. So that's not really the appropriate thing to film, but we had a wonderful day shopping together, and it's so precious to get to spend time with her, especially when I'm usually on the other side of the world. So it was a pretty special day today. And it's been an absolute scorcher today, which in Perth pretty much always means you're going to get a lovely evening and sunset. So John and I have just popped down to the beach to have a bit of a relax and watch the sun go down, and we've been treated to some dolphins popping down to see us, which is a beautiful end to a beautiful day. So how do you know that you've been in Australia 3 weeks, John?
How do you know?
Maybe because it looks like you're wearing a shirt when you're not.
Leave my tan lines alone. This is why I'm going no shirt today, to try and get the old vest tan off.
Your shirt? Yeah, but John, show everyone your feet. And stay at that.
What's up, woman?
We need oil for the sewing machine because my mum is very kindly lending us her sewing machine, but she hasn't used it for a very, very long time.
Just to oil them?
Apparently so. Didn't know this. I best do that to mine when I get home.
Oh, I don't know, you have to
You're
oil
also
them.
supposed to clean them. And with the rubbish that I've put through our sewing machine, probably should look at that before she seizes up on me.
Oh well, more shopping.
Oh, God help us.
Wonder if they'll have your favourite on the go.
Let's hope they've got a sausage, eh? So those lights that you just saw flashing, they have those on any roads where there's traffic lights but there's a fairly high speed limit, and they're absolutely brilliant. I haven't seen them anywhere else in the world, have you? No. But they let you know, like, on your way up to a light whether you want to be slowing down, and they also tell you quite a way out if there's going to be like a yellow light coming up soon. So it helps make it a lot safer. I wonder if they do it because of all the like big heavy road trains and stuff.
But one thing they don't do with the traffic lights, they go red, green when you go. So they don't go red, amber, green.
Like in the UK.
Yeah.
They do go amber like when it's stopping, so they go green, amber, red. But yeah, to go, they just go straight to green.
Yeah, so that's plenty of boring information about traffic lights for you.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. So, looking sexy.
How's it going, Jess?
Look at the state of you.
What's happening? Now, you might think this looks absolutely ridiculous, which it does. Hold that, Jess. Let me show how it works.
Goodness sake.
But there's a little pull cord here, and you're meant to wear it with a hat, which makes it look a lot less worse than it is. But when we first came here, I see some, when we first went up north last time we came, I see some people wearing these, and I thought, what do they look like? And by the end of the trip, I thought we're definitely getting a set of these next time we come. Because, well, if you didn't know, this is called the Aussie Wave, because when you get up some places, the flies are just horrendous. So, yeah, 20 bucks, not bad, eh?
Yeah.
I've got you yours as well, so don't worry, you don't miss out.
Thanks, we can look like matching lasers then.
But now we just need to get some hats. Ladies come along, 3 arse poles, you're just like an arse pole, and they cut it open for us.
No. Yes,
good old Bunnings. So B&Q, Wickes, and all you DIY stores in England, you need to take note, because not only do we just get the old 3 arse pole. Yesterday I came here to do a job for Jess's mum, and we hired a trailer, and then you get 2 hours for free. So no matter what you're doing, and it's $40 for the day, but yeah, like all these trailers here.
And you can hire those utes as well, if you don't have something to tow them with.
Yeah, the ute's $70 for the day, but I just thought that was unbelievable. Free.
I know.
Free.
And free ice pole. I was
Free ice
stoked.
bowl. Although, no sausage sizzles today. So
No, apparently the volunteers weren't up for it today.
Jess even went and asked, she was desperate. Packed, sort of. Got most of it in. Had to make a little shelf in there. We had to go buy a box, but most of it's in. And then, yeah, we've got the old spice rack in as well. Come on, Jess. Got the old spicy dicey on there, look. With the old tea bags and all that malarkey.
My kitchen roll holder as well.
Yeah.
Happy with that little beauty.
Yeah, but Jess doesn't want to be on camera.
No.
Come here. Jess doesn't want to be on camera because she is looking trendy. She looks like she's from like auditioning for ABBA or something. But
Leave me alone.
yeah.
Dude, look at the state of you.
Trendy, look.
Look at him.
Look like you peed yourself before we even
trendy.
start. You filth. Look,
Anyways.
dirty white shirt. You're a filthy boy.
Anyways. See ya.
Good morning. We've got a bit of a nerve-wracking morning this morning because we're taking the van in for its regas for the aircon. So after all the dramas of that, fingers and toes crossed that it is just a regas. But quickly before we go off, what we're doing is there's this gap here between the old headliner and the new wall. So over this vent, obviously because it needs to let air through, we've just put some fly mesh just to try and kind of blend it in a bit. And then we've used an offcut of the mattress in here, so when we get back we'll carpet that up and then it will just slide in and fill those gaps neatly.
Yeah, and apparently I've got to do you a demonstration, so here's one I made earlier. So rob your mum or your missus' kitchen halving knife.
Yeah, or your own carving knife maybe.
No, you've got to rob your mum's or your missus'.
Oh,
and
okay.
then you just cut away.
There you go.
But yeah, the mattresses we bought off Marketplace. We always buy just second-hand cheap mattresses. Make sure it's foam, no springs in it, because you pay a load of money for a mattress and then you start chopping it up. So I think we paid, what is it, 100 bucks? 100 bucks,
yeah.
50 quid for a real nice sponge mattress. Cut it to shape, and then you got offcuts for bits like this. So
Yeah.
make seating with it. Yeah, like we always use it, don't we?
We do, yeah. And like you get a really good quality mattress for so much cheaper that you're just going to lop up anyway. So yeah, happy days.
Yeah, Jess wets the bed a lot as well, so.
Jesus. I feel like I need to clarify. For the record, I don't piss the bed.
She does, she does.
How are you feeling this time?
They've been so nervous.
Do they have gas this time?
I don't know about that, we'll see.
Oh God, help us.
Just thought we'd come and show you the house we used to live in. So I built that wall, well we built that wall, didn't we?
We did.
Put the old colour bond up, we did, yeah, we bought that and renovated the old girl up, didn't we?
The grass used to look a bit better when we lived there.
Yeah, I'm
though.
not impressed with the grass.
Tend
But
to be obsessed with that.
yeah, but it brings back loads of happy memories with Charlie and things like that, eh?
He always
So-
used to lay on, with that fence. He always used to poke his little nose through the fence.
Yeah.
He used to love being out in the front garden and being nosy.
Happy times, eh?
Happy times. Yeah. Guess what?
Can I do a little dance? Got to do a little dance. Do a little dance.
She just needed regassing.
Have to get the old coat on in a minute because she is fresh in here. Can't forget you. Morning everyone. So we're off to the garage today. I've got a slight issue when I brake. Like it just pumps the brake pedal ever so slightly and shakes the steering. So I reckon the discs are warped ever so slightly. So oh, I forgot my sunglasses. But yeah, I'm off to go get the discs pads and I'm going to get a fan belt as well. So go get them and then get them fitted. Another day. Another bunch. If you're going to convert a van, you best get some shares in your local DIY store because you'll be there a lot. Now, as every mechanic knows, it's going to go one of two ways. It's going to be nice and easy, or it's going to be a nightmare. So, on these, the discs are on the back. They don't just pull over the hubs. You got to take the hub off and then unbolt the disc from the back of the hub. So it's all well and good as long as the hub comes off. So it goes. So that went a lot better than I thought it would do. It's always a good job if there's no swear words being chucked about the place. Hey Dad. But I think the right thing to do is to take this for a little road test down to the beach. I don't want my Jess being unsafe, buddy, so I best take her for a good road test. Diff day, baby.
Come on then.
You ready to roll, Joy on? I don't even know why I'm that excited really, because the diff's not going to make that much difference, and it's a lot of money on something that's not going to make that difference, but oh well, you only live once, do you? But I think it's because I've always wanted a four-wheel drive camper, and this is the closest we're going to get to it so far. But me and Jess were talking the other day and we said definitely the next van we build, we're going to get a 4x4, maybe a Sprinter or an Arvico or something like that, so we can get to them real off-grid locations.
What are you doing, love?
Wait for the phone to ring for the diff.
Oh dear. Hello. Not gonna say hello?
What a nightmare. Jess is getting on my last nerve too.
I am not.
She's just done a real good clip and she deleted it. So we've got to do it again. So this is take 2.
Sorry about that.
It's actually about take 8. But anyway, took the van to get the diff done. Goes in, he rings me about an hour later and says that the half shafts, when he's pulling the half shaft out, the wheel bearing broke. So there was nothing they could do. They didn't have the time to do it, and it's Australia Day today, so
No one works on a Friday after Australia Day either because they're all hungover.
yeah, so they got a long weekend basically. So the poor old van sat there for about 5 days.
Yeah. And we left the fridge on.
Yeah.
So pray to God for us.
Yeah, I think I said to Jess, turn that fridge off before it goes.
Absolutely did
I think
not.
I did, if I can remember.
No.
That's what I said.
He was chatting rubbish. He did not.
But-
So anyway, pray for us that we don't blow our battery up. Well, not blow it up, but fry it.
But yeah, we're going to leave you this week because...
Yeah, well, we've got no car, have we? So, other than Mum's that we've stolen to go watch the fireworks.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully next week we will have our van back. So we'll look forward to seeing you then.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.